Let's go! 9 minutes early! What is up, everybody? Guys, I never thought we'd make it here. I genuinely did not, like, anticipate getting this far in Genshin that Skirk would be a playable character. This is wild. We're living in a different reality right now from the reality that Genshin has been going on in the last 5 years. We are here! Did I survive getting mauled by Pride? Absolutely not. I have been laid out for like the last 5 days. Today was the first day that I went outside since Monday? No, Sunday. What is today? Oh, okay. It doesn't sound that bad. Like, wait. Today is only Tuesday, but I've been sick. Like, I feel like I've been sick all weekend. No. Oh, wait. Pride was on the 7th. Yeah, okay. I haven't gone outside since, like, Thursday, the 12th. Yeah, I took off. I took off of work on Thursday and Friday. Was absolutely, like, deceased on Saturday. Slightly better on Sunday, slightly better yesterday, and like today I feel like I can fully function. Still a little nasally though. Also just did a workout in like, oh my gosh, the most unventilated room I have ever been in, possibly in my life. Like I was in there and I felt like I was swimming in the air. It was so bad. Not to mention that room has like this really old carpet in it, and there was a leak recently, so all of like the possible mold that was there before and then also grew after the leak, like we're just breathing that in. It's so bad, but this is the accommodations that we're stuck with, so I guess here we are. I try not to breathe too much when I'm in there. Yeah, so I'm back now, ish. I did take the time to play through the Zenless story. It was pretty good. I was gonna make all these videos on TikTok about it, and then I, like, didn't get to it because I was deceased, actually. So, did the Zenless story. It was pretty good. This patch was super glitchy for me. I know some of the things are not just me. Like, a lot of the times they're like, oh, Belle, do this thing. And then the dialogue would say wise. I'm like, this happened more than the times where it's, like, supposed to be an accident. Like, it happened at least 4 times. The game was pretty laggy, and it was just like a little glitchy, which, you know, fine. This is like the first time Zenless has had a bug in my life, so whatever. It was still enjoyable. The story was really long though. I also watched like every single movie on Netflix. I swear to God, name a rom-com on Netflix, I have seen it. Like, I just devoured 5 movies every single day for like 3 days in a row. Yeah, I'm like not ready for this Genshin update. Like physically, or not physically, mentally, I'm not prepared. Like I feel like, how did we get here? How did we get here? But anyway, we're playing Genshin today, and I'm pretty excited. I haven't been like super excited for Genshin in a while, so this is good. Like, I feel like we're ready to turn over a new leaf. I am pretty disappointed that, I don't know if I'm disappointed that they gave a bullshit excuse for Skirk being cryo, or the fact that they're releasing Skirk when they weren't ready for it. So like, are we gonna get a Skirk alter, or are we just gonna like accept that Skirk is cryo? Like, where did the logic where did that come in? Like they could have used her to introduce a new element. Like, it would have been really random placement, like a 0.7 patch and we get a new element. Super weird. But man, it's so disappointing that she's cryo. But I'll get over it. Also, Discord plug, yes. Join the Discord, discord.gg/Inazuma. Join us. What else? They did Dalia dirty. How did they do Dalia dirty? Like, not making him animo? Because that seemed pretty sus. Oh, also the other thing that I kind of made a video about while I was, like, really sick was that the SAG after strike is over, but then I read that Genshin was never part of the strike, really, so the people that were withholding work from Hoyo were doing it voluntarily. So they're gonna continue. Although I did see that Paimon and Kaching at least are getting possibly recast. I actually don't know if one of those was a leak though. But I know that Paimon's VA said that they're stepping down publicly. So that'll be super interesting because if Paimon's not voiced, then like, I'm basically not reading anything anymore. Like, I hate reading in this game. And you know what? It's like funny because you're like, oh, gamers don't read anymore. Genshin has ruined reading for me. Like, okay, not reading, period. Like, I'm going through this like reawakening where I'm playing less video games and like reading books now. Like, gross, disgusting. But the text in Genshin is so boring. I don't want to sit there for 8 hours and have to read. Like, at least if I'm gonna sit there for 8 hours and have to listen to this god-awful story, let me just listen to it and do something else. Okay? So, like, at least in English, I can, like, listen, kind of, and then, like, be doing something else while I'm listening to this thing. Or even be doing work. I could play the story over one entire work day. Like, I'm at work for 8 hours a day, and it takes me that long to get through the Genshin story. So, if Paimon's not voiced, we're all screwed, man. Like, that's the worst thing that could happen. So hopefully if Paimon is getting recast, they're able to, like, fill the gap really fast. That'd be great. God, that's like 5 years of work to do though. They should get somebody that sounds like exactly the same so that they can dub it and like not have a gap, right? Or like not have to go back and like do it again. It's just like seamless enough where you can barely tell the difference, and even if you can tell the difference, it's like minimal, right? Like people that have been playing the game for a really long time might be able to tell the difference, but like if you picked it up, I don't know. Well, I guess by this point you'd have to go through like 100 hours of story, and then all of a sudden Paimon's voice changes. So even if you started today, you'd probably still notice, but it is what it is. So what else? How am I? I'm doing pretty good. Feeling better. Not sick anymore, which is great. It's been raining a lot. Like, so freaking much. And I'm really trying to get back down to the water, because I really want to buy a season pass to go kayaking. Also, I think I'm going to go to New York this weekend and go to the Zenless collab. I don't know why. Like, the McDonald's collab was really good. Even if you don't like McDonald's, like, McDonald's is freaking everywhere. Right? So, like, I don't typically go to McDonald's, but if I wanted to, it's like 5 minutes away. I went during lunch. But some of the other collabs that they do, like for the Zenless collab, the closest one to me is in New York, which is 5 hours away on the bus, okay? So, like, obviously I have to go because I take video gaming very seriously. So I guess I gotta go to New York this weekend and go buy cream puffs so I can get some, like, in-game BS, because I need the completionist part of me needs it. Even though I could just pay somebody online to go do it for me, but whatever. You think your house is shaking? Is there an earthquake? Your carrots. You can eat carrots and listen at the same time. What pity am I at? How many pulls do I have? I am way covered on pulls. I have no idea what my pity is. Probably 0 because I pull everybody. So like every time a new character comes out, my pity will have been 0. But I am like way covered. I don't remember why I did it. Why did I top up so much? I bought like a $300 pack on Loot Bar. And now I have like 30,000 Primo Gems. I don't know why I did that. I don't know why I topped up so much. That was the question. But hey, I guess I'm covered for like all the characters. Because now I spent the money and I'm like, hey, it's free, right? Like, oops, the money's already been gone for like 2 months, so. Anyway. I'm not getting Skirk at C6. Skirk is cool. I don't really like her. Like, not super obsessed with her in particular, though. So, not a C6. Also, I have way too many cryo characters at C6. What did I say? I wanted to C6 Seedlali, but I can't because I already have 2 cryo characters at C6. I'm really excited that Shenhe is going to be coming back into the swing of things because, like, I see people saying that Skirk is not free-to-play friendly, and, like, Shenhe, to me, is the most, like, indulgent character that you can get. Like, at the time that she came out, having her as a cryo support was, like, really bougie. And then I got her at C6 R5, so I'm like, I am probably, like, the bougiest Genshin player ever right now. Like, the super niche support that you, like, people don't even pull her weapon, and I have her at C6 and the weapon at R5. Like, weird. But hey, she's coming back around, so it's a good day. It's a good day for me. The matriarch. Oh yeah, that's why you should join the Discord, because it got the maid tag. If you want to be a maiden, join us. Sorry, I'm like super behind on chat. You reached AR60 recently. Nice. I can't believe you haven't reached AR60 before. I'm so ready for them to increase the adventure rank level. Like, I'm so judgmental. I'm like, if you're not at 60, like, have you even been playing this game? Do you even know how to Genshin? But now people at 60 don't even know how to play the game. My mom is at 60. My mom has been at 60. I was just thinking that oh no, I have like 3 sips of Gatorade left. I should get on that. When are the servers up? They're supposed to be in 2 hours. But it'll probably be a little bit less than that. Oh my gosh, I forgot about Mizuki. Oh my gosh, I still don't have Mizuki. That's crazy. It's always kayaking. I like boats. It's so relaxing out there. Wait, can you guys... I want to show you my weird tan line. Oh my gosh, you can see it. Can you see it? Hold on. I got like... So I hate putting on sunscreen because like you get it all over your hands and like your hands are greasy. So I got this stick, like it's like a deodorant. It looks like deodorant, but it's sunscreen. And I missed this whole stripe right here. So now I just have to walk around with like, there's another one on my knee. Like you just walk around with this stripe. It looks like I had like a burn incident, which I guess I did because it's sunburn. That, you know what? And I look back on that and I say that was a great day. That was a great kayaking day. I read an entire book that day. Like a whole book I read in one day. Nice. So yeah, no, I have absolutely no apologies for talking about kayaking all the time. You guys should try it out. The apple pie box was a scam. Why? I still have mine. I still have it here. There's Kazuha and Beto. I have no idea what I'm gonna do with that, ever. Try and display it. Display trash on my shelf, but hey, still got it. They didn't have the Genshin apple pie box. I'm sorry for your loss. Should have gone to a different McDonald's. Zero pulls and 1,000 primo gems. Oof, that's like 3 pulls. Oh, no, wait. How much is a pull? 160? I keep thinking that 1 pull is 300. So anyway, in other news, I recently quit another gacha game. Is it a gacha game? I don't know. It's super free to play friendly. But I always find myself in these situations where like the games that require you to join guilds and like be with other people are the games that I'm free to play in, which are not the games that I want to be free to play in. Like whaling in Genshin doesn't get you anything. Like doesn't give you any clout. I make YouTube videos so that I can get the clout for whaling in Genshin, okay? Like what I really need to do was like whale in AFK Journey so I could carry my guild. Whale in Top Hero so I could carry my guild. But in all the, okay, I was not free to play in AFK Journey, but anyway, like all of these games you have to join guilds and like actively cooperate with other people are not the games that I'm like the biggest spender in. So I get into these like really, really sweaty guilds, and then I'm like the weakest person in the guild because I'm free to play. So like that mentality is so bad for me. I just quit all of them. So if anyone was interested in the gaming catalog that I'm keeping now is like Zenless, Genshin, and then I log into Nikki one time every day, do half the dailies because I don't understand what the new dailies even give you. I'm like so close to quitting. There's like a part of me that's like, get to level 100. I'm at 83 right now. Just 17 more levels, I can do it, and then just drop it. I haven't done the events, I haven't pulled anything. All I do is go on, do my dailies, use the energy, and then leave. Like, why am I even logging into the game anymore? I'm gonna get to 100 and then just quit. Huh. I just need to give it up. I need to go like to an intervention or something. Oh, you guys know that like post that they made that's like Skirk trivia. The very last question was like the bonus question. It was like, what is a cryo sword user with red eyes and purple hair? And I sat there and thought about it for so freaking long. I'm like, what cryo character has purple hair? And then I looked at the comment below it that was like, the answer. And it was like Chi-Chi, and I'm like, ah. It was so stupid. After I read the answer, I was like, I can't believe that I didn't have that thought by myself. Actually embarrassed. Actually embarrassed I didn't think of Chi-Chi. Oops. But yeah, if I do lose my 50-50, I'm still hoping for Mizuki. It took you 3 months to go from 59 to 60. Yeah, it does. I'm surprised it does anymore though. With all the story and stuff that's available, I feel like it shouldn't take that long. That's how long it takes you to get there by doing dailies, like exclusively. I calculated that back when I was going through that. But back when I was going through that, there was nothing else. Like we had just gotten off of the Liyue area and moved on to Inazuma. I think it was like a month or two after Inazuma came out. You love my shorts, thank you. If you want even more videos, follow me on TikTok. I'm posting like a lot on TikTok right now. A lot of the stuff that will never make it over to YouTube. That's just like more casual stuff. So if you want like unfiltered thoughts and possibly just like pointing and screaming at things, definitely go to TikTok. TikTok is like everything, and then some of the things that actually are pretty good make it to Instagram, and then the stuff that's like really good makes it to YouTube. So if you want like unfiltered thoughts, go to TikTok. But while you're there, follow me on Instagram too. We're I don't even know, less than 1,000 followers on Instagram. So let's go. I was forced to download Instagram again by some friends. So you guys know, make it worth it. Trust. I keep scrolling Instagram and I don't want to. I get there and I'm like watching for a minute. I'm like, I should not be watching this, and I have to peel myself away from it. Instagram, I feel like is just like the most toxic out of all of those. I admit that I don't like watch any TikTok, so I don't know how the community is on TikTok. But like every single time that I see a video on Instagram, I look at the comments and there's something awful. I'm like, man, you didn't even try to say something nice. Verifying file integrity. Yeah, I know, that takes so long. We'll probably have to go through it, honestly. Actually, the last time that I did this, there was like something else to install. Let me try so that we can get that and then not have to suffer later. What kind of rave is going on right now? Yeah, okay, I'm glad that I checked this ahead of time because what is going on? Hold on. We gotta pull a Control Alt Delete. Oh, don't look at that. Oh, why do I have so many things open? What is this? This is Slack. Okay. That was weird. Yes! Yes, thinking ahead of time. Okay, I'm gonna update now. I opened that up this morning to do the pre-install and then did not touch it since. So it's been on that like opening the door screen since before the server closed, so I wonder if that like made it glitch. Oops. Okay. Who are we gonna pull for? So, the first banner is Skirk, Dalia, and, Shenhe, right? I feel like that the preview stream that we watched when they talked about this was so long ago. I don't remember anything that they said. If you missed it, I already have C6 R5 Shenhe, so we're not gonna be pulling Shenhe. It's not worth 25. Or it's not worth, yeah, it's not worth 25 star glitter. So we're skipping. Okay, I also just skipped a bunch of comments, so if I skipped yours, say it again. Are the servers open? Are the sewers open? No, I mean, the sewers are open for you. Just go Pennywise on them and go down there. I dare you. Hey, how are you? I'm good, thanks. Should have updated your launcher. Yeah, go do that. Hey, this is your reminder to go update your game, alright? Don't be like me. Don't be like me in the last one. Shenhe C7 is better than a Scafier. Hey, we got a Scafier NC C6 Shenhe. Unfortunately, C7 is not in the cards today. How much time is left? 2 hours. 2 hours. I don't know what this says in Chinese. Unfortunately, I cannot read Chinese. I accidentally, guys, I'm gonna trauma dump on you right now, but there's this little Chinese girl that comes to Kung Fu class, and, like, I really want to learn how to speak Mandarin, just because, like, I think it would be cool to play Genshin in Chinese. Also, then I wouldn't have to deal with the VA issues anymore. Like, wow, my life would be so much better if I just spoke Mandarin. But the girl was like, why don't you speak Mandarin? And I was like, I know, it's sad. And then I realized that I shouldn't have said that, because now I'm basically saying that, like, any Asian person that doesn't speak Chinese is sad. And I'm like, okay, something that you can tell adults, like, yeah, okay. You guys would be like, okay, whatever. I feel like telling a child that's, like, 6 years old, like, oh yeah, it's sad. Like, oops, can't speak the language of the country that I'm from, but here we are. So, you know, when there's, like, a child that grows up and is like, well, all these Asian people can't speak the language of the country that they're from, I just created a monster. Nice. So now I have to live with that guilt. You're welcome for the life story. Finally able to catch the stream. Let's go. I feel like I stream pretty regularly. Just wait until something big happens. Like when there's a version update, I stream every night that there's a version update. And then every time that there's a, like, patch stream, I also stream that, but those streams are only like an hour because I have to do it before work. Try Wowa? I have. It was... What's a nice way to say a piece of shit? It was like, it was like playing a game on PlayStation 1. That's what it looked like. I'm not saying that, like, the game is still as bad as it was on launch, but my god, they did not make a good impression, and I deleted it immediately. Also, I'm trying to cut down on the games that I play. I don't need to play new ones. Like, my whole world has opened up. Like, I'm not trying to preach to you guys, but I started going outside and, like, there's amazing things outside. Like, aside from being sick and getting viruses, there's so much cool stuff outside. It's amazing. Like, boats. This is turned into boat propaganda. Have you guys seen a boat? Have you guys been on a boat? It is amazing. You just sit there and let the, like, motion of the ocean just rock you to sleep. You take a nap, you wake up with this weird tan line on your leg, and you're like, That's good. It's so cool. Okay, if you get seasick, then don't go on the boat, maybe. Okay, then you're faulty. Sorry. That's just the way that it is. Maybe have you tried land boats? What would be a land boat? Like a car? I don't know. I like kind of get car sick. I only get car sick if I can't see out the window. So like, if I'm sitting, not that I'm saying that I sit on the floor frequently for any particular reason, because that's illegal. Or if there's like in between a window, specifically on a bus, where you're like in between two windows and it's like this huge pillar here, like that will make me sick. But otherwise, like sitting in the front seat, usually sitting in the front seat is like the best, and then sitting in the back, if there's a good window, then I'm usually fine. Reading in the car is so bad though. I will like definitely get sick. I always wanted to try those glasses with the water, with the water ring around them that are supposed to like simulate the horizon. So when you turn your head, it like goes like this. I don't know if those actually help, but I've seen people say that they do. And I think that you look funny as hell wearing them, so it would be a lol. Can we start playing? When will maintenance end? Not anytime soon, so you're stuck with me. This loading will end in apparently 6 minutes though. Oh, it's going between 6 and 9. Nice. Okay, we have too many people that are weak to the seasickness. I wonder if there's a cure. Hold on. I need to see if there's a cure for seasickness because I feel like you guys are missing out. Boating is so cool. Cure for seasickness. Okay, Dramamine. Basically the same stuff that you would take if you get car sick. Ginger. Just take a ginger root with you. Fresh air. Okay, well, I don't know if any of those are like super effective, but I wonder if you could like train yourself out of it. Like if you go boating a lot, maybe you could like train yourself. Or what you really need is like, what kind of boats were you on that you get seasick? Like I feel like if you're on a cruise, you barely feel the ocean. So like, is that boat okay? Or like if you're in a kayak, like if you're swimming in the ocean and you're going like up and down, do you get seasick? Because when you're in a kayak, it's basically the same thing. Like you are so intimately in the ocean that like you are one. You are one with the water. Versus being in like a fishing boat where it's going like rocking back and forth a lot, like and the whole boat is going like this. The kayak is really small. The kayak feels like you're just like floating on your back. So if you can float on your back in the ocean, I feel like you can get in a kayak and be okay. Shut up, Poppy. We're talking about going outside in this culture. Guys, I saw a video today of the professor, of this linguistics professor coming into like a high school. It was either high school or middle school, and he gives his entire speech in Gen Alpha slang, and I swear to God, watching it made me want to throw up. Like, I thought that y'all, like Gen Alpha, were like a special group of gamers that spoke like this, but then when the whole like auditorium of high school students were laughing when he's like, I'm about to skibbity toilet, and they all made a face. I'm like, do you guys talk like this to each other in real life? Like, if you go see your friend at school and you're like, did you do the homework? Words. Okay, sorry, I'm not well versed in Gen Alpha slang. But do you say that to people in real life? Because like sometimes when I talk to people, I'm like, lol. Like LOL, lol. Why did I feel like I needed to explain that? Anyway, I feel cringe doing that. If I were to go somebody and be like, skibbity toilet, in real life, I think that I would have to like shove my fist in my mouth and try to throw up. Like, what? How do you guys talk to each other? This blew my mind. Like, when I'm online, I'm like, okay, yeah, raise whatever words young people say. I never thought about saying that to someone in real life, though. It was crazy. It was so crazy. Wow. Like, for the whole time that I was in college, like, I don't have any siblings or anything, like, no younger or older siblings. And I don't talk to people that have younger siblings. Even if, I mean, like, the people that I talk to have younger siblings, but they're also adults now, because, like, when you're my age, the people that are also your age, younger siblings, are, like, 5 years younger than them, so they're still in their 20s. So, like, when I was in college, and then graduated college, so, like, post-COVID, I realized that I had not, like, seen or talked to a child in almost 10 years. So, like, I hadn't been in a school. Oh, did I get it? Okay, this bug has been absolutely biting the crap out of my back. I have, like, 9 bug bites just on my arm alone. I don't think I got it, but it'll be back. I hadn't been into school until I started doing shows. Like, in the Kung Fu school, we do, like, lion dance shows, and we go to school sometimes to perform. That was the first time that I've been in, like, an elementary school since I graduated from an elementary school. It had been that long. So in that whole time, I don't have any, like, friends with kids that I talk to regularly yet. So this whole time, my only exposure to Gen Alpha has been online. So, like, I thought that this whole culture was just, like, online, which now I'm realizing you guys are all online all the time. So, like, this is your IRL culture too. This is so crazy to me. And I don't know why I'm telling you guys, because you're like, yeah, this happens every day. This happens every day. Wow. That's insane. Anyway, I haven't been reading chat. What have you guys been saying? Pulling for Skirk? Hell yeah. Oh my gosh, we're still loading, verifying and repairing. Damn it. But yeah, anyway, my whole spiel for going outside is boats, okay? Okay? I am a boaty McBoaty boat face now. Also, who else has been watching Phineas and Ferb? Because I feel like that'll help me relate to the young people. Even though Phineas and Ferb was on when I was a kid, and I feel like the entire time that Gen Alpha was kids, it was like in a 10-year hiatus. So maybe the people going back are like my age. I don't know about you guys. But anyway, I still enjoy it. I think it's great. I still sit here and laugh to myself. But also, Dan has done like an amazing job making shorts, talking about it, that I feel like maybe he's reaching the audience that didn't watch it when it was originally on. So, good for him. Shout out to Doofenshmirtz for being an amazing dad. The track is the only thing you listen to? I will admit that I did look up Phineas and Ferb songs on Apple Music and was not disappointed. Is it under maintenance right now? The jury is out. Someone said it's up. I don't believe it. It's a little bit too early to be up, but it's possible. I won't know because I'm stuck in verifying and repairing files. Danny Phantom. Yeah, Danny Phantom. Good old Cartoon Network shows. Oh my gosh, the other thing that I saw when I was binging Netflix during my period of being ill was Victoria Justice. Okay, first of all, I need to get past, like, first thing I did when I went on Netflix was binge all the Lindsay Lohan movies, because that's crazy. She looks like, despite having a lot of work done and, like, going through all the stuff that she's done, I can totally see her exact face from, like, when she was in The Parent Trap and when she was in Mean Girls. Like, she looks exactly the same. So it's cool to see her. I enjoy seeing her grown up. On the other hand, there's also this rom-com that I did not see. One of the ones that I did not watch has Victoria Justice in it, and I feel like I can't get over her because she does look exactly the same as she did when she was on Victorious. Which, like, it would be weird to see her look exactly the same as I used to watch her on Nick. So I couldn't bring myself to watch that one. However, I did watch there was this movie where it was super weird because the two kids are getting married and then their single parents also like start dating each other, which I'm trying to decide is that weird? I think it's weird, but you know, that's not the point I'm trying to make. Miranda Cosgrove is in that movie. Not as like the main character. She was one of the kids that was getting married, but the movie's really about the parents. That wasn't too bad. I just can't get over seeing Victoria Justice. I don't know why. Also on top of that, Zac Efron. I thought Zac Efron was ugly when he was in High School Musical, and then I thought he was hot when he got his face like reconstructured, aka also grew up. And then I was watching this movie and I was like, oh my god, Zac Efron looks so old. And that was a scary thought to me. He's like 37 years old, I think. When you like start to see people... Also Ashton Kutcher, like him and Zac Efron look like full-grown men. Like I feel like there's a period where it's like, okay, first they were teenagers, and then they were young adults-ish, like 20s, early 30s age. And then, like, once you become 40, you actually look like an adult. And I feel like both of them are in their looks like adult phase. Ashton Kutcher looks really good. Zac Efron looked like he was old, and that was scary. Having watched High School Musical as a child. Okay, so yeah, I had, like, a mind blown while I'm just sitting in bed, like, coughing and dying to myself. I'm like, oh my god, Zac Efron looks like he did years of substances. Anyway, Genshin. 82%. We're back. Your hair looks greasy? I washed my hair today already, and it's like, because that room that I was in that I was swimming, I was like, okay, I don't really want to work too hard because I don't want to show up here and be like super sweaty. Yeah, no, that was not gonna happen. I just walked in the room and immediately started sweating out of every single pore. Just by being in the room. Sitting there and breathing, I was just sweating. Engulfing lightning. You missed your opportunity for that. That's Raiden's weapon, right? That is over. Am I pulling for Skirk? Yes. Is a Dalia Venti team viable? I have no idea what Dalia does, so... But going off of my previous claim that Venti is basically, like, useless in this day and age, I'm gonna say no. Venti has, like, the issue where, one, Kazuha's better, and two, he can't really gather that much stuff anymore. I agree. Did everyone have to put in their age? Did you guys all lie about it, or did you tell the truth if you're under the age of 16? I don't think it's actually illegal. Well, is it? If you lie about your age in something like a video game, is it illegal? I want to look it up. And I'm not just wondering because I may or may not have lied about my age when I was underage. Why? When I look up, is it illegal? The first option is Is it illegal to talk to dolphins? What? What? There's another one too! In the list it says, is it illegal to communicate with dolphins? What? Is it illegal to tickle women in Virginia? What is going on? Why is the internet so weird? What? Is it illegal to lie about your age on a website? Lying about your age online is generally not illegal. Unless it's for a purpose that could lead to legal consequences, like fraud or identity theft. I mean, can't you argue that, like, that would be fraud for a lot of things? So if I admit that I lied about my age when I was playing games on Facebook, I feel like I'll be okay. But I also don't want to get pinned for being like, okay, well, I was watching Scout and she said that you can lie about your age. I'm not telling you to do that, but if you do, it's not my fault. Okay? Just so we're like all clear. Let's get that out of the way. So when you get caught lying about your age, do not keep my name in your mouth. Get it out of there. Okay? It is not my responsibility. You only have to be over the age of 16. No, I did not say that. I did not say that. Where is my boyfriend? Out there in the world somewhere, maybe. Who the hell knows? Still looking for him. No, I didn't. I'm saying it right now. It is not okay to lie about your age, even though I may or may not have done it when I was 13. So I could play Backyard Monsters on Facebook. Okay? There you go. Yeah. My age on Facebook may or may not be my current age right now either, because I may or may not have changed it so many times that they blocked me from changing it again. So, anyway, don't lie about your age. The minimum age for a Hoyo count is 13. The minimum age to top up is 16 though. That's why they're interested. So, if you're under the age of 16, I don't know what they'll make you do if you can't top up, but sucks to be you, I guess. 178? Oh, wait, was that older than me? What's the oldest date that they let you pick was like 1901, right? So I was 124. Nice. You just turned 5? Oh my gosh, congratulations. Unless you top up on PlayStation. Yeah. I stopped topping up on PlayStation. Topping up on PlayStation is very easy for me because I'm on PlayStation. Also, they did PlayStation Stars, but they're getting rid of PlayStation Stars, so now I have to go back and, like, use all the points that I have. I have, like, 17,000 points that I need to use in PlayStation Stars. But now I've just been using Loot Bar, which you should do if you want to support me. If you don't trust it, that's up to you, but I will admit to having used it for $300 and I have 30,000 primos, which I need to use on Skirk. But, yeah, link is in the bio for that. I genuinely do use it because it saved me a bunch of money, and I spend a lot of money. Who's on second half? That's a good question. I don't know. What are we on? 5.7? Oh, wait. So 5.8, there's only there's only one more patch until Nod Karai. Oh man, that's crazy. Oh, that picture of Skirk is nice. Oh, Emily and Mav. I already have C1 Mav. I could drop all that loot bar money and get C6 Mav and finally have a C6 Pyro character. But I also don't feel the urge to C6 anyone in Genshin anymore. What just happened? Somebody spoke and I don't know where it came from. If someone subscribed because I have those turned on, thank you. Sorry I didn't hear your name. If you guys aren't subscribed but you're watching, please subscribe. I would appreciate it. Also follow me on TikTok. When you grow up, most of your money will go for Genshin. While we're on the topic of making good decisions and not lying about your age, please save your money. Don't wail on the game if you can't afford it. And I genuinely do believe that, okay? Okay? I save a lot of money and use the rest of it on Genshin, all right? Make sure that you cover yourself first. Buy your food, pay your rent, save money for your retirement, because the current future, especially if you live in America, for Social Security is so protect yourself when you're old. if you plan on making it that long. If you don't, then I guess, you know, YOLO. As they say. Does anyone even say YOLO anymore? YOLO got too mainstream that people stopped saying it. My grandfather had a YOLO hat. All right, like it got too popular, and then it was not cool anymore. Oh my gosh, Darren! I'm so excited. Darren. YOLO was taken by millennials. Yeah, it was. Yeah, Welkin is good. $5 is not too bad. And the return, the ROI, for those of you that are counting, the ROI on Welkin is good. Return on investment, as they say. Even though technically the return on investment for Genshin is 0 because you aren't making any money back. Oops. You hope Durin becomes playable. Oh, he has to. He has to. Otherwise, that was such a bait. I really think that Genshin is in the era of, like, releasing all of the characters that were, like, really hyped at the beginning. Maybe not Senora because she is canonically dead. But this is the same thing that I predicted when Honkai Impact 3rd released Aichan. And I'm gonna see what patch that was. Because I feel like after a certain amount of time, like, they just go balls to the wall and just be like, okay, something 291, thank you for the sub. I don't know why the audio is coming out of the monitor instead. But yeah, they just, like, start throwing all the stuff at the wall and they're like, okay, all these characters are gonna be playable. Like, the Fatui Harbingers, we gotta get more of those. Dragon Man Durin. Skirk was a start, even though Skirk was, like, super disappointing, release. Oh my gosh, all the wikis are, like, so bad, except for the Genshin one. I don't remember. I had already stopped playing by this point. But anyway, Genshin is, like, in that phase now. Capitano, I don't think will be playable either. That man has been like confirmed soulless. He's just like a corpse sitting in the chair now. You know what'd be really weird if we got the puppet girl and the puppet girl controlled him. Oh, speaking of puppets, I don't have the one that I actually put together around me, but I did end up printing that Hugo. If anyone saw the Hugo EP that came out, I printed this. I already did a video that was about the paper doll that I made, but the end product I printed, or I laser cut. So there's the head and the body, and then like all the arms and stuff are here. See? So I actually did put it together, and I took some pictures. I was becoming very sick at that point, so I'll probably have to redo it because just taking those pictures under that light had me sweating to death. But expect that soon because I'm really excited about it. That was the first time I ever used the laser cutter. And of course it was like during the Pride Parade. So I now know why I got sick. One, because of exposure, and two, just because I was like running myself absolutely to the ground. Is there a new update out? There will be. 2.6, the Just Ayaka patch. Sophia the First, where did that come from? That was so out of left field. Sophia the First was definitely way too young for me. That show started in 2012. I was in high school. Yeah, definitely not watching that. I was definitely not watching that. And the sibling quest. Oh, right. Is Dainsleif back? He is. Disney Junior. I grew up watching PBS. Oh my gosh, Ariel Winter was in that show? Oh. See, I watched Ariel Winter when she was in Modern Family. Huh. I remember seeing the show that it was on. I mean, I had like this weird gap because when I think I've talked about this before, but I've watched a lot of Paw Patrol just because I used to come home from class in college and like eat my lunch in front of the TV, and I was watching Nick, and during the day, Nick is Nick Jr. So I was forced to watch Paw Patrol. Like I couldn't turn on any other channel, but I was like, I'm gonna watch something brainless and cute. So I just sat there and watched Paw Patrol every single day during lunch. Like, whew. Also, We Bare Bears was on. That was cute. That was on sometimes. I do like that one. Sesame Street, Arthur, and Barney. Okay, yeah. Those are some classics. Should you get Mav? Yes. Steven Universe. I think a lot of people remember Steven Universe. I never watched it. But I did see in the ads that I've been watching while I've been watching Phineas and Ferb, Owl House. There was two girls that were holding hands on Disney Channel. I was like, oh my gosh, I didn't know that Disney allowed this. Like, are they just good friends? Like, how are we calling this? It was amazing. My mind was blown. And I know, wait, what channel was Steven Universe on? Was it Disney or was it Cartoon Network? Or I don't think it was Nick. Because there's also lesbians in Steven Universe. Cartoon Network. Okay, see, Cartoon Network has like more leeway because they also have Adult Swim. But the Owl House is a Disney show. Oh my gosh. What a crazy world we're living in. What? Nickelodeon has Korra. Oh, true. Well, at least they all have one. after how many years? Every channel has one now. Congratulations. The Amazing World of Gumball is getting a reboot too? Oh my. Amphibia? I've never heard of that. Sailor Moon? The Cousins, man! The Cousins! Speaking of Sailor Moon, I got my Sailor Moon shirt on today. Oh my gosh, wait, the other thing that I started to do, and by started, Sailor Moon Crystal. Wait, is it Crystal? Eternal is like the new one. Sailor Moon Crystal is leaving Netflix, so I was like, okay, let me try to watch this before it goes away. It's leaving at the end of this month, so if I want to watch it, I have until the 31st to do it. But man, the like transformation sequences that are in 3D are just so off-putting that like I can't bring myself to continue watching the show. I got to the point where all of the like the main characters have been introduced, even though the way that they introduce Venus is like, it bothers me all the time because like they gassed her up to be like the leader and then as the show goes on, like the 90s anime, she just becomes more and more like Usagi, and I'm like, I hate Usagi. but I will say that Venus has turned into like my second favorite now, so you know, I guess times can change. But man, Sailor Moon Crystal is just hard to watch. I don't know if anyone else has seen it or cares about it as much as I do, but I really want to have said that I've seen it, but I cannot get past the transformation sequences. Thank you for the subscription, Eminence. Yeah. I have the whole manga over here that I still have to read, but I know that Crystal is supposed to be more like the manga, but it feels like it's just going by way too fast. Like the filler that they added to the 90s just gives it so much character and like so much more instead of like, okay, monster, end boss. Monster, end boss. Like, ugh. Each season only has 13 episodes in it. So you take the entire season and then just cram it all into 13 episodes. It's just, I don't like it. Live action Disney shows. What is even left? I keep seeing advertisements for zombies versus something else. Yeah, the filler, honestly, the filler was the character development. Descendants. I haven't seen Descendants, but I will admit some of the songs are pretty good. C6 Dalia, why? Well, I guess I don't have to ask, Dalia lover. Descendants is your favorite Disney Channel movie. That's wild. I will admit to being a High School Musical hater when I was younger. There was this girl that had a birthday party that was entirely High School Musical themed, and I don't know if I should be admitting this, but I like went to school in a really small town, so like there was only 9 girls in the entire grade. There was only 18 people in the whole class. So this girl had like this High School Musical party, and basically the whole time that we were at her birthday party, we were just like conspiring against her. So I tell you these things so you guys can be better people, because I look back on that and I'm like, man, we were awful. But I wish that somebody had a High School Musical party now. I would be all over that. Oh my gosh. Every single time that someone says something remotely related to High School Musical in the Discord, I swear to God, me and Charming, just like, we sync brainwaves and we're like, School Musical song, like, you know how people make fun of musicals because people just randomly break into song? That'll be like me and Charming in the Discord. We're like, High School Musical mentioned immediately breaks into song. And you know how like when you go to the gym sometimes, like the sweaty gyms, in my gym at my apartment, there's like one of those really big tires that you're supposed to flip over. Immediately, when me and my cousin walked in there to the gym, we looked at the tire and we're like, the boys are back, the boys are back. And speaking of the boys are back, there was a Genshin ad that I did. Did I end up putting it in? I think it did make it in. If you guys have seen that ad, for the last patch, when it's Diluc and Kaya together, I remember distinctly saying the boys are back during that ad. So, that's where that came from. It's a High School Musical reference. Cameron Boyce, yes, he died from an epileptic seizure, which was crazy. I knew him because he was in... Tarita Holmes, thank you for the sub. He was in that movie with Adam Sandler. And that other guy. I forget what that movie was called. Corbin Blue? Yeah. Zac Efron didn't sing in High School Musical, right? Or at least the first one, it was somebody else. There was also Drew something. Drew something was the singer in like every single Disney Channel movie for a while. Grown Ups, yeah. You saw that Genshin ad? Let's go! Wait, what was that? I think he was actually in another Cinderella story. I really like Selena Gomez. I've watched this movie 1,000 times. Monte Carlo, though, I watched 100 million times. So much so that it crashed my computer. Drew Seeley. He was this, I'm pretty sure he did the singing for High School Musical. Oh my gosh, she's 43 years old. That's insane. Drew Seeley singing with Vanessa Hudgens. He definitely sang for High School Musical. You can't tell me otherwise. Did anyone watch High School Musical, the series? That movie's underrated. True. I think I found that movie. I don't know if I found it, but Corey Monteith was in it, and I watched Glee as a child, as a youngin'. Who else was in that movie? Who were the other girls that were in that movie? Oh, wait. This one. Oh, wait, Nicole. Oh, no, Nicole. Oh, Leighton Meester. Yeah, her. She was in a bunch of stuff that I remember watching, too. Huh. Wait. The High School Musical, the series book? There was a book? Who wrote the book? What? Last year? Yo, why didn't you invite me? Yo, somebody has to have a High School Musical themed birthday party and stream it. I will be there. Yes, her first acting gig was on Barney. Yes, and Demi. Yeah, that's crazy that there's a book. The first, was it the script? Are we sure it wasn't the script? What? What did you miss? I don't even know where to start. I don't even know where to start. All right, if you guys were to have a birthday party for yourself, for your next birthday party, what theme would it be? and where. I want to have a disco-themed birthday party at a roller skating rink, okay? And I want everyone to wear, leg warmers and, like, the weird unitards that we did, and we're gonna, like, lift the weights, like, it's like an exercise thing. That's... Ah, King, hello. It's okay, you can say more than it's just me. It's you! I really like disco. I feel like I'm living my queer 70s dream. Right now. No, what I want to do is live my queer 70s dream. High School Musical, the series novelization. That is amazingly weird. Beach theme at the beach. Okay. How to Train Your Dragon. I've never seen How to Train Your Dragon. Is that crazy? Like, not the original one. The animated one. It's odd to me that they're making a live action version of that. Did anyone see the Lilo and Stitch live action? I don't want to pay money to see it, so I haven't seen it yet. But maybe I'll see it eventually. What do I think about Skirk so far? Nothing, because I haven't seen any gameplay or played her, so TBD. Yaimiko theme and Klee theme. Interesting combination. Sounds like chaos. Arcane. Oh, see, Arcane theme would just be like super sad though. I still have to see season 2 of Arcane. I don't remember really what happened during season 1, so I feel like I have to rewatch season 1 to watch season 2, but I also don't really want to cry. I sobbed the entire first season of Arcane. Like, I was at my parents' house, and I sat in a completely dark room while they're watching some other movie in, like, just a chair for one person and cried. Like, I was sitting 5 inches away from the screen. It was just like... It was the pinnacle of being depressed, basically. Watching this show made me depressed. Will I play Genshin Impact? Maybe. Stick around to find out. Season 2 is sad. Yeah, I'm assuming so. I'm assuming so, but I also heard that it might be kind of spicy. Also because Caitlyn is my kind of woman. More sad than season 1. See, that makes me not want to watch it though, because I don't want to cry, and I haven't been able to breathe for so long, and now I'm like, my nasal passages are finally clear. Breathing, I take for granted. You had a Genshin themed birthday party? Ayaka's face on the slick basketball shoes. I kind of love that, but also, is it weird to wear your girl's face on your shoes? Season 2 will give you impression. No! I just want to be happy. This is why I watched rom-coms almost exclusively on Netflix. Like, it's so brain dead. One hour until maintenance is scheduled to end. It's not over yet. Watch it with people in the Discord. I don't want to cry in front of all my constituents. Even though I have many times before playing games. I don't think... Have I cried on this channel? I mean, I highly doubt it, because Genshin does not make me cry. I have cried playing the HI3 story, though, which is available on YouTube somewhere. I'm not gonna tell you where, but if you can find it. then I guess you'll have found it. Would you recommend it? Yes! If you want to have crippling depression and cry in front of your computer screen alone in the dark, yes. Is reading the manga on there? I don't remember. Only one way to find out. Those clips are still on Twitch though. I'm kind of excited for the second season of Wednesday. Wednesday was really good. The ending was trash. Like, and by extension, the whole story, I guess. But the vibe was there. The casting, the costumes and everything was so good. The ending was so bad. But also Lady Gaga is gonna be in season 2, and Lord knows that in this life I am a Lady Gaga stan, so I'm excited for that. Also, Catherine Zeta-Jones is like MILF incarnate, so let's go for that. It's crazy to me that Hot Topic is still around. When was Hot Topic founded? My closet as a high school student was basically 100% from Hot Topic. Does anyone else remember the show Flapjack? It was on for a very short time on Cartoon Network, and also Chowder. Those were the kind of shirts that I had. Also Charlie the Unicorn shirts. I had like 3 Charlie the Unicorn shirts, and I have a Charlie the Unicorn throw blanket that says, "Charlie, we found the map to Candy Mountain." Hot Topic is way older than I think it is, but let me see when it actually was founded. It was founded in 1989. It feels like an 80s thing. Well, but I guess a 90s thing. Did like, no matter what age you are, millennial, Gen Z, or alpha, I guess like one thing that ties us all together is shopping at Hot Topic. What a life. Yeah, I also had a belt, a Charlie the Unicorn belt, which is like crazy because I wasn't even like a super fan of Charlie the Unicorn. Like, it was something that I watched for fun. Like, I've seen it a couple times. Yes. Why could I put together an entire outfit for Charlie the Unicorn? I do not know. What? Flapjack? Yes, it was super weird. Like, what was that actually called? The Marvelous Misadventures of Flapjack. It was on from 2008 to 2010, and I only watched it a couple times. But for some reason, I also had a Flapjack shirt. When was Chowder on? I did enjoy Chowder. Chowder was on from 2007 to 2010. Huh. These are like the shows that I feel like no one talks about, that I kind of watch. Like, not super fan of these, but kind of watch as a kid. Dalia for free? Wait, no, they're giving somebody else for free. They're giving the doctor, the vet? Was that it? I remember somebody was like, "Oh, I hope they don't forget so-and-so." And then I was like, when I was watching that, I was like, oh, thought of that person, because they were saying that we get that character for free. Events? What is the main event called? Battle of Imagined Arrays. Oh, it's Sethos. Yeah, the free Sethos that I'm sure we all want. I'm gonna get that and be like, Sethos main incoming. Do you think that Skirk is gonna be stuck in cryo jail? No. I think that they changed everything so that it would align perfectly with cryo, considering that Escoffier and Skirk are both cryo, and they're releasing, Shenhe. Not releasing, but rerunning Shenhe. Which is crazy because, wow. Didn't think I'd see the day where they rerun Shenhe and should actually be useful. So, that's new to me. Wow. Absolutely wildin'. Open up! Skirk pullers! Is it worth it to get back into the game now? I think that it's worth it to get back into the game now so that you'll be prepared for when 6.0 comes out. Because definitely worth it to get back for 6.0. If you get back now, you'll have like all the resources that you'll need for when 6.0 is released. That's what I think, personally. Has-Been Hotel. Oh my gosh, I watched an episode of Has-Been Hotel, like, without any expectations. I thought Has-Been Hotel was, like... I don't know why I thought it was gonna be family-friendly, because, like... There's kids dressed up as the Has-Been Hotel characters. Not because it's animated and super colorful, but, like, my god, the things that they said in the first 5 minutes, I'm like, have children watched this? Like, the people that dress up as all the characters from Has-Been Hotel at all these cons, like, have they seen the source material? Have their children seen it? Like, how did we get here? That was insane. I only watched, like, the first 10 minutes of the first episode, and I was like, I've seen enough. That's good for me. Woo! Did the banners reset already? They're in the process of resetting. The old ones are gone. The new ones have not been released yet because we're here, stuck in the ether, where things go to die. Let's talk about games that you guys are excited for. What are the games that are coming up that we're excited for? Did I see that Blue Protocol was being re-released? I feel like I've seen a bunch of things that, like, have shocked me, and then I've completely forgot about them. GTA 6. GTA 6 not coming out until next year. Also, who is it? Mal always talks about Silksong in the Discord. When did Silksong get a release date? This holiday season. Okay, I'll believe it when I see it. More like that. TBD on that one. Pokemon, did anyone get the Switch 2? I did not get the Switch 2 because my Switch is sitting over there being a lovely display for my Zelda sticker. I still haven't finished Tears of the Kingdom, which I really need to do because I like it. I just, like, hate playing the Switch. It's so slow. And it has to be docked because I hate the controller for it. It's Illumi? Oh, okay. Persona... Oh, I always wanted to play Persona 5, and I never got around to doing it. Mostly because I don't have 100 hours to dedicate. Which is insane, because I'm like, I don't have 100 hours to dedicate to the game. Meanwhile, I'll play Genshin for over 4,000 hours. So, like, what is 100 hours to me, really? Nothing. Why aren't you starting yet? Because the server's not open. We're waiting for the server to open. Split Fiction. Oh, is that the new game from the people that made the husband and wife game? Yes. It Takes Two. That's what it's called. They also made that other game with the two men. You got it as a grad present? Nice. Try Wawa. I have tried Wawa. Been there. Done that. Fantasy Life? I have not heard of that. Too many games, not enough time. True. True. New FNAF game? Really? What is it called? Is the last one Security Breach, or are we like super far from that? I have not been keeping up with FNAF. Secret of the Mimic. Oh, came out like 5 days ago. 4 days ago. Huh. Okay. Cool. Cool. Yeah, I mean, like, if Hoyo releases another game, I will definitely check it out, but I feel like I'm past the point of trying every single new hyped gacha game. Like, I just don't care. I don't want to pick up another gacha game and that's it. Like, I do not want to play another gacha game. I'm good. Between Genshin and Zenless, I am good. My time is filled. It would have to be pretty different from Genshin and Zenless for me to pick it up. There hasn't been any word on like the new Hoyo games, and I'm really surprised that they made a teaser video for that Pokemon-like game. It was not gameplay, remotely, so I don't think that it's anywhere close to being done. Speaking of things being done, where's Arknight's Enfield? Cause I remember looking at that teaser video and being like, this game is nowhere close to being done. It doesn't have a release date yet. It's expected this end of August. Has there been like a beta for it? Oh yeah, Honkai Nexus. Yeah. Isn't HI3 getting a part 2? It already has, and has for like over a year now. It's been a long time. Tonight for Star Rail drip marketing? Oh, the drip marketing for Zenless was, the music was so fun. Those new characters look really cute too. The girl that with like the raccoon is adorable. Also, they're like spooky. Hu Tao. Hu Tao incarnate. Have I pulled already? No. The game, the servers are not open. Is Zenless 1 or 2 years behind Star Rail? Star Rail just had its 3rd anniversary? So it's 2 years behind? And Genshin is on its 5th? So is it like every 2 years a new game comes out? Which means that at the end of this year, Hoyo would be like close betaing their next game. But I don't think we're anywhere close to that. Zenless is on its 2nd year. Well, I mean, they just finished their first year. actually, no. Zenless will turn 1 on July 4th. I remember that specifically. Because, of course, they had to make it a holiday in the US. Not that they probably even thought about that, but I was at AX, at my friend's house, on a holiday, streaming Zenless. Your goal is to be a Lucy main in Zenless. Well, lucky for you, Lucy is a pretty good all-around support, so good job. You made it. Genshin went live. We shall see. You're wrong. Is Billy? Okay, interesting. C6 Barbara. Who doesn't have C6 Barbara in this day and age? Tell me. Have I played Deltarune? Oh, those new chapters came out, right? I didn't play it, but I think I've seen chapters 1 and 2. You're like C45 Barbara. I'm like C450 Barbara. My Scara plushie, the zoo over here. We got Scara, Miko, Dendro Slime. There's an Electro Slime back there. Yeah, it's a zoo. Never lost a single 50-50 in Zenless. You know what? Screw you. I lost every single 50-50 in Zenless until Vivian. Because Vivian loves me, and I love her back. Is the update live? No. Dory. What the heck? How much longer? Yeah, 11 p.m. EST. Am I pulling for Skirk? Yes. You pulled Mav's signature for Dory? What? Yeah, 10:30 is usually. You're getting an axe. Just in general, for what? Oh, Caesar. Oh, yeah. Man, when Caesar first came out, she was so goated. I don't like use her at all anymore, though. Did it change? Yeah, daylight savings time pushes an hour back. If you observe that where you are. I don't even know enough about Dory to know if she gets infusions or not. Yeah, I've seen that. But it's also like, when you start listening to music and like hearing the time signatures, a lot of songs are like a lot of other songs. There's like very well-known musical tropes. And it's like the same thing for everything, I think. Like, you can classify all books into tropes. At C6, Dory gets infusion for 3 seconds. Wow. spook characters, of course. Of course. They're so cute. Shalonen's demo, yeah. Shalonen's demo is really good. Mav's demo is really good. I really like Hugo's demo song, or his EP. Listen to that. Actually listened to that so much it made it into my YouTube recap for music. What character event are gonna be with Skirk? Shenhe. Sethos and Dory, both hated. There you go. Let's just call it even. Electro is in a sad spot. Although Veressa was supposed to be pretty good, right? KDA, that's exactly what I thought too. Dory can heal better than Chevy. Why are we comparing these? C2 Chalonen just in general is goated. No matter who you pair her with. Hi. No, you. 31 pulls in a dream. Praying. C2 Chalonen is game breaking. Well, I don't know about that. I mean, in some cases, yes. By herself? I don't know. The Leeway Chronicled? That was such a long time ago. Is the server live? No. Is Zenless super far in story? Basically they just finished Mondstadt. Think of it like that. They just finished their first year. Where's Klee when you need her? Right there. Yeah, right there. Any story quests for Skirk? Yeah. There's gonna be a story. You pre-ordered a gacha game. I did. I paid $10 to download Zenless. Thoughts on Varka's voice? Oh my gosh, don't even get me started on Varka. Why does he look like... Every game has a, Adventurine now, okay? Star Rail's got Adventurine. Zenless had an NPC that looked like Adventurine. The guy who was with, the motorcycle boss, like one of the lackeys. And then Varka looks like Adventurine. Like, what went wrong there? Why does everyone look like a twink? Like, what? I wish that they had make Varka a big dude. Like, a big buff dude. That's my current mentality on Varka. Like, I haven't gotten to that point of disappointment yet because I'm still disappointed about Skirk. Okay? Also I saw somebody mention that they were disappointed that Alice doesn't look like an adult, and like, honestly, I felt that. People were like, you shouldn't expect adults to look like adults in anime games. Also, Alice is an elf, so you shouldn't expect her to look like an adult. I'm like, by the same token that this is fantasy, they could have made her look like an adult, okay? Like, Varka looks like a child. Alice looks like a child. Why does Jean look older than both of them? Like, it drives me nuts. Stop stigmatizing adults. When you guys are 30, you'll be like, stop stigmatizing adults. Like, why do I have to watch Sailor Moon and all the characters are 14 years old? I am more than twice their age at this point. Like, I just want to enjoy girls doing kick-ass things instead I'm like, you're in middle school. Just let the adults adult, man. Hi. I look like a child, it's because I'm Asian. One day I won't look like this anymore. Maybe it will take until I'm 37 like Zac Efron, and I'll be like, damn dude, you actually look old now. Maybe it's because it's made by an Asian company and they just don't understand how people age because nobody ages. Like, Zac Efron is definitely my celebrity crush, yes. But after High School Musical, he was so ugly in High School Musical. Kenichi's original VA, have I heard him speak? Like, honestly, I don't think I've paid attention to the newer VAs enough to have even noticed a difference, if they're different. They look 60 until, yeah, they look 60 until they're 160. By the time we're like 115, we'll still look 60. Also, Dave Franco. Dave Franco and Zac Efron were in Neighbors, I think, together. Yeah, that was nice. Also, Rose Byrne. She's very pretty. Where? Yeah, wait, hold on. I'm gonna see him when Charlie St. Cloud. Cause I was like, I remember two distinct faces, like High School Musical and then what he looks like now. And like, where was the in-between? Like, where did he get the jawline from? Cause he definitely did not have it in High School Musical. This is kind of in between. This is a definitely in between, I guess. But still the jawline is like pretty pronounced. He looks so old now. Ain't no way we're gassing up Eula right now. Not in my chat. The best wishing spot? How do you know it's the best wishing spot? You haven't even wished for her yet. The Lorax? I have seen that movie. And I thought How Bad Can I Be was a really good song when I was watching the movie, and then I went back and listened to it again, and I was like, I don't really like this song that much. I'm gonna wish outside the whale. I'm gonna be like absolutely hoarse tomorrow. What else is going on in this patch that I've forgotten about already? Okay. Oh. It's the event. Alright, new weapon for Skirk. Who's gonna get Skirk's weapon? Is a sword? It looks like Cloran's weapon. I will not be getting it. Wait, what are the stats on it? Crit rate. 22% crit rate. After using an elemental skill, attack is increased by 24%. When the character has 0 energy, attack will be further increased by 24, and crit damage will be increased by 40. Oh. When they have 0 energy, though. How frequently is that? For a non-Skirk. Oh yeah, and Stygian Onslaught. I'm excited for that. Then we can farm artifacts so much quicker. Oh, and there's like a really hard endgame, right? Attached to that. Yeah. Yeah, and you can use your friends' characters. So all my friends will be able to use C6 Shenhe. Million HP boss now? Oh, there's been million HP boss now. For a long time. Is Claren's weapon good? I have no idea. I don't own it. Oh, Abyss enemies such as Abyss Lectors and Abyss Heralds will now activate their wards shortly after their HP falls below a certain percentage and are frozen. Previously, they got frozen and you had to wait for them to unfreeze before they activated their ward. So this is a huge W for freeze teams and Abyss Lectors. That it's totally gassing up the cryo meta right now, because I remember doing a Ayaka ult, and then I just had to sit there and wait for them to defreeze so that they could put up their shield. I'm like, hell no, too long. But see, they're gassing up cryo meta right now. They could have fixed this how many patches ago when lectors were introduced to the game, but no, they're choosing now because Skirk is cryo. Okay? After completing a domain, you can now select skip reward cutscene. Don't I already do that? If you exit a domain before starting the challenge failed screen will no longer appeal. Nice, because that was a waste of time. Waste of like 1 second of my life. Is the game live on Asia? I don't think so. Audio. Adds and replaces some of Kenichi's English voice lines and context from previous versions. Now all of Kenichi's voice lines have been replaced. Supplements some of Hu Tao and Venti's English voice lines in content from previous versions. After 5.7 is updated, Kaching and Paimon's VAs will be updated. This change only applies to new content in 5.7. Historical content will gradually be updated in subsequent versions. Yo, Kaching is getting a new voice in this version. Okay, I wasn't sure if that was a leak or not, but I guess it's not, so there you go. Kaching is getting a new VA, which makes me, I don't want to say sad, I'm conflicted, because Kaching is my favorite character. I really liked her voice. She kind of had this like snotty, know-it-all kind of voice, which like totally fits what I think about her, because she's like like I say this lovingly. She's a lovable know-it-all, and like that perfectly fit. But yeah, definitely one of the VAs that got canceled during the whole strike shenanigans. Which is too bad, because She also voiced in Final Fantasy VII, and the character that she voices I really like as well. Cisne. Because she's a redhead. But hopefully the new VA does the little tsundere cat girl justice. This little fake Neko justice. Because honestly, the game has done her so dirty. Give me a ka-ching story quest, goddammit. Ah, that's all I want. I just want to spend more time with my stupid little Neko wife. Ah. I'm interested to see if they actually... I guess by reading this, it actually means that they found a new VA for Paimon, which is insane. Because they would have had to, like, have sorted this out before last patch, I would assume. But Paimon was voiced in the last patch. So maybe they just, like, did a quick swap. Which is amazing. Zenless actually got their VAs sorted out, like, really fast. Which... sucks for the people that were like, you know, decent human beings that were actually like asking for good stuff, but that's what happens when you're not part of the union and you strike a non-union game. They have the, it's legal for you to change their jobs, recast, versus union games, which we're not allowed to do that. Am I gonna play? Well, eventually. I can't play if the game's not open, unfortunately. Even the almighty content creator does not have such liberty to get into the server early. See, Lolly is definitely a tsundere. I mean, I think the original tsundere, in terms of, like, lore, was Diona. Even though Diona is the perfect size to, like, kick her. I do not like Diona. Even though, fundamentally, she is barely different than ka-ching. Like, cat girl, yes. Okay, tsundere, yes. Like, where's the line here? But Diona looks like a child, and tsundere children are not real. They're just annoying brats, okay? Adult tsunderes, though. Adults acting like brats, okay. Okay, I don't know. And then grannies acting like tsunderes, okay. Children acting like the brats that they are, do not like. This is so stupid. This is so stupid. Like, if an adult were actually to act like a tsundere in real life, which... why have I been called a tsundere before? I don't know. But tsunderes, like adult tsunderes in real life would be like so annoying. Sara? I don't think that Sara's a tsundere. Sara would be like kudere. I don't know. Technically, all the dere types like overlap each other a lot. Who was it? Who was it that was like, oh, Vivian. Vivian is like yandere and tsundere smashed into one. She will stab anyone who is not Faithin, but I also feel like she might get so like wrapped up in the Faithin universe that she might end up killing Faithin as well. Like, I don't know, I love her, but I think she actually might kill us by accident. You should be sad that you just skipped Vivian. Vivian is peak. Personality peak. There's not anybody in Zenless who loves you more than Vivian. Who's my favorite in Zenless? Vivian! I have M6 Vivian. Okay? I love her. She's so cute. I need Vivian merch. Why don't I have any? Cries and Ugh, I'm getting more and more congested the longer we sit here. Can the server just please open? How long? I don't know. Hopefully less than 20 minutes. In the entire history of Genshin, the server has never opened late. All right? $81. No, that's too many. King, if you bait me. You baited. You baited. Yeah, if it goes even 1 minute past, we'll get extra primos. But it's never happened before. You're at the door, bro. I've gotten to the door, open the door, and they're like, it's not open yet. Lurkin says it's open, but... Oh, see, like here, still don't trust it. I've gotten to this point, open the door, and then they said it's not open before, but this time, it's open. All right, with 18 minutes to spare, they actually, didn't have to give us extra primos. How disappointing. I also need to plug in the controller. All right, let's go, Skirk polls. Skirk polls. Skirk polls. Oh, I gotta do all my dailies too. Did Genshin never fix the thing where you could just like swap between keyboard and controller seamlessly, even though Zenless added it already? Alright, I'm gonna pull by the whale. No one can stop me. Alright, guys. Alright, guys. Yeah, no, I'd save all my dailies and stuff to do with Skirk, because I gotta do it in co-op. Don't you know? Oh, you know what's also crazy? I never got child. So... Wait, did I ever get him? Oh my gosh, I did. That is crazy. I don't remember this happening, even though... This is awkward. Okay, well anyway, I guess Child is the only one on the team now. Because who else should I put on her team? I don't know. Who else should I put on her team? It will be open for you soon, don't worry. Alright, if no one has any, Dory? Oh, hell no. Alright, all the controls are different. Alright guys, here we go. I have 117 wishes and 34,000 primo gems. So, no, King, get out of here. We're wishing at the whale. You can't stop me. Can't stop me now, 'cause I'm having a good time, Didn't get her. Got Candace. Okay. Early, manifest. Twinkle fingers. What do we call these? Twinkle fingers? Jazz hands? Come on. Skirk. And if we don't get Skirk, if we do get Skirk, we gotta keep wishing until we get Dalia. Which would be something. Hey, we won, guys. That was so anticlimactic. Was that so anticlimactic?
You've proven your strength to me along your journey.
We still gotta get Dalia.
As an equal. Now, let me witness how you're
We still gotta get Dalia. Oh, you're not Dalia. Win. Let's go, win. And I think that was only 20 pulls too. I don't know if I had any pity. Hey, yo! Let me check. Wait. Let me check my pity. I gotta keep wishing till I get Dalia? Oh, no, that's the wrong one. Alright. 1, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. This is from May. Why did I keep wishing for a Scaffier? 50, 55, 60. Oh my gosh. That was like 80. That was like 80 pity. That was like 80 pity, but I convinced you all that it was 20. I convinced you all that we pulled early when we did not. Okay? Damn. That was... Oh no. Dalia. 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 It wasn't it wasn't 20. Dalia. Dalia. I don't want a weapon. Dalia. Give me that Dalia. Hey, yo. Yay, we got him. Okay.
I'm Dalia.
I'm Dalia.
Church of Favonius, and
sounds like it honestly sounds like he has the same VA
as you
as
can
Venti.
probably tell, I'm going out of my mind with boredom right now. So, what's going on in your life? Any issues?
Okay. Yeah, Dalia exists. He's there. Alright, here's Skirk in all her glory, being cryo. See guys, the whale came in clutch. Am I right though? Am I right? Am I right? Skirk looks so much like Branya. Also, her hair kind of bothers me, I'm not gonna lie. It's like, it like splits into two, but why is there just the one in the middle? She flies! Oh, give me those seeds. We gained energy by doing nothing. Should we ult? Should we ult on him? Ult on that! Wait, did I even hit it? Nope. Nice. Here's Dalia. Wow, that was anticlimactic. Oh, okay. It was spring-loaded. Okay, more importantly, I want to hear Kaching's voice lines. Also, did they actually recast... Did they actually put in a recast for Paimon? They did not. They didn't relist it there, at least. That's what I was saying. They did relist as anonymous though. Which one's got re... I want to hear the new ones. I still remember when the one line for Kaching was done by Sucrose's VA, and in Sucrose's voice too. It wasn't even like tried to be Kaching. 5. Oh, it's not in the wiki. Ah. Okay, I don't think there's any new lines yet then. Check if Child has new voice lines. Oh, about Skirk. Isn't the line about Skirk like old though? I don't know which ones of these are new because I don't ever look at Child's voice lines in my life ever.
The abyss is like the world's shadow. It's always there, and it will never perish.
Was Skirk the one that had the English VA? I don't remember. Somebody was British. Oh, it was Dalia. Was it Dalia?
Greetings.
I mean,
Dalia,
they wouldn't
deacon
use the
of
British
Church of
accent, but
Favonius, and herald
it kept
of
throwing me
Favonius.
off during the stream.
As you can
Who was
probably
British?
tell,
And I kept
I'm
thinking it
going
was
out of my
Skirk, but I
mind
think it
with
was
boredom right
Dalia.
now. So, what's going on in your life? Any issues you're facing?
Okay, you talk too much. Bro. Still compiling shaders. Let's go faster. I need to use something. What is Skirk's boss? It is the onion. Alright, I'm gonna drop into this random person's world. And do the boss in co-op. So I can get my friendship EXP. Anyway, how's everyone's polls going? C6? Hell no. No, this person took my Veressa. Now I just have Nuvola with no supports in 3-person co-op. God damn it. Oh, I'm not gonna be able to defeat that phase. This phase in particular. You can technically outrun it, but fuck. I was not ready. I was switching to my Ennery. It's because this person they took C2 Shalonin, and I'll never recover. Oh, they're helping. Yes. Wait. Oh, now I can't collect because they're not in 2-person co-op anymore. Oh. Do I care? Yes, I do care. Okay. Whatever. I'm leaving. This person wants it 8 times. Oh, that's too many. Okay. I just need to put in my own thing. Okay. I put in my own request. I have a headache. Say 6 Nuvolet, yeah, but can't do anything during the Abyss Shield. See, this is the other thing about them making Skirk Abyss. Like, they already have the Abyss Shield mechanic here. Can we please just make her Abyss? Come on! Come on! Whatever. Whatever. I can't breathe anymore. I genuinely can't breathe anymore. Someone join me, please. Let me set up my team. Let me set up my friendship team while I'm here. Okay, child, you can get off the team. Thank you for your service. Nuvolette and Carrie. Oh, let's go, King. You got 20 primos? Oh. Alright, let's go. What level is the Skirk at? You're at 90 already? Oh, damn. I see you were, saving. The pre-farm is strong with this one. Alright, I need to go do this. Alright, let's go do Catherine. You need to leave and then join back. Almost 10, 10, 10. Oh, damn. Oh, wait, what am I doing for this? I am on PS5, yes. Did I want help? Oh, I did, but it's okay. Chaos. King Chaos is here. Every time I say that, I want to say King Candy, like, from,
Welcome to the Adventurous
Wreck-It Ralph. What kind of number is this? That's 1,000, 100,000, 100 million, 50 billion primo gems, okay.
Thank you for...
How are your artifacts looking? I'm gonna do, I need to spend some more resin, so I'm gonna do some ley lines. I just need to collect, oh, I went down. I should not have gone down. I just need to collect these in co-op. So I can get my friendship. And then after that, I need to go to Teapot. Don't let me forget to go to Teapot. Oh yeah, I forgot that I can fly. She kind of doesn't track that well above the little cliffs. Yeah, talking to yourself in chat is spam. I need to get Nuvolette to 90 so that he's not consistently like halfway down the screen.
Here comes another. Well, this was new. The time you made. Well.
When are we gonna be able to use condensed resin for world bosses? That's my question. Any tips for PS5? You can't play with your PS5 controller. Why? No. Like, you don't know how to use it, or you physically can't because of issues? Use one condensed resin. Use one fragile resin to claim 3 times. Oh! Oh my gosh, I forgot that you can do that. But also, I don't need to use the fragile resin, so I need to use. I want to use my regular resin to collect 3 times. Why though? Whatever. That's nice that you can do the fragile and collect 3 times though. Alright, Skirk carry. Skirk carry. With Dalia contributing 5. 6. 3. Dalia carry! Get him, Dalia! Get him! Get him! Get him! Dalia's literally just Barbara. Okay. Skirk carry! much resin do I have? 3 condensed worth. So I need to do this 2 more times. Oh no, Dalia died because he's at level 1. Oh. I see a lot of numbers happening, but there's like no damage going on. 89. What kind of artifacts are we rocking on Skirk King? Do we free farm artifacts? And by we, I mean you. Because obviously I did not free farm. It is way easier for me to collect bosses with the new characters in co-op than it is to farm domains. Alright, we need one more ley line, I think, and then I'll be covered for tonight. And I can go blow my nose in peace.
Come on, show me.
Show me! I'm set to Zenless on Twitch, yeah. I know.
Prepare yourself.
Well, now I know. But I'm not gonna do anything about it. Oh, wait, before you leave, I also got to collect my rocks. Bye, Goldie! Have fun sleeping. Oh no, wait, now I'm completely dead. Oh, shoot. Oops. Oh. Oh, you can't sprint while flying. Is that lady always been sitting there? You're not impressed by Skirk? Based on what you're watching right now, or based on your own playing of her? Where is the ley line? We have to do it again because I missed it. I didn't think you could miss it in your— oh wait, you can miss it in your old world, your own world if you collected it. No, now we gotta do it again. Crap. Because I died. Because I refused to give Dalia the food. Damn it. What is your crit rate? Oh my gosh, yeah, okay. You know at night when you get sick, like you get sicker than you are during the day, that's happening. So I need to end the stream relatively soon. Alternative, let me bust out Nuvalet so that we can get a move on this.
Let's hope you pull up a good fight. Let's finish this next time. Forget it.
Okay. Alright, let me go collect my rocks.
Of course, sitting and listening to people talk about their problems is my duty as deacon.
Based on playing with her in the trial. Well, it's possible. I'm still disappointed that she's not like an abyss element, so you're preaching to the crowd here. Oh, although I could also do this and use my resin here. Nice. I know so many people love it when I do that, but honestly, at this point in the game, who the hell cares? It's not like the return on resin is actually that good anyway, so. Where did Ian-san come from? Why are you here? Oh, is this part of the thing that they're doing? Oh yeah, this again. Anyway, King, thank you for the help. I think I am done with you now. I need to go to the teapot. And then I need to go to bed. I know, they should have made her a new element, but I think they released her too early and they weren't ready to do that. So, here we are. She's cryo. Oh, hold on. I gotta put them in the teapot.
If you ever...
Sorry.
This realm is...
Oh. Great.
If you ever...
Tomorrow I'll also have to do my weeklies. Alright, I'm gonna do 1 10 pull on the weapon. Actually, no, 1 10 pull, and if I get Calamity Queller, I'm gonna have to throw because that'll be my R6 Calamity Queller. Alright, no Calamity Queller. Thank God. Yeah, this is not the weapon banner that I should be wishing on because if I get that, we're screwed. Anyway, that is the end of the stream. I need to go to bed because the sickness is coming back. Okay, thank you guys for watching. Make sure that you subscribe to this channel. Follow me on TikTok if you want like more content because there's a lot more of that coming out on TikTok. I'm a Scout GI, same thing is here. Join the Discord, discord.gg/Inazuma. Don't know when the next stream will be, but that's why you follow, okay? Thanks for watching, and have a good night. And I am weak because I am sick, okay? So leave me alone. Goodbye.